This is the topic 3, water purification, and water supply. The water from the Earth's surface can't be directly consumed, as it consists of impurities and microorganisms. Water need to be cleaned and treated before consume, to avoid diseases. Water purification is the processes to remove unwanted impurities, microorganism, odor, taste, and color. Water purification is a series of processes that included processes such as filtration, boiling, chlorination, distillation. These 4 types of water purification will be detailed in the following section of the lesson. We first talk about the filtration. Filtration is the process to eliminate the big size suspended particle. Suspended particle is non-solute particle in water. Filtration unable to eliminate the small particle. Dissolve substances and microorganism in the water. The output water from the filtration is called filtrate. It can't be drunk, because it still contains microorganisms that might cause diseases to human being. This is about the boiling process in water purification. Boiling is a process to heat the water to its boiling point. It is 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atm pressure. Boiling process able to kill most of the threatened microorganisms in water. Boiling process unable to eliminate the dissolved substances and suspended particles. This is about the chlorination process of water purification. In water purification, chlorine is used in its liquid form. It is a poisonous substance added to water to kill the microorganisms. Chlorination unable to eliminate the dissolved substances and suspended particles. The excessive content of chlorine in the water will give an uneasy smell and is harmful to human health. This is about the distillation process in water purification. Distillation process in water purification is the process to extract the water as distilled water. Distillation process able to eliminate suspended impurities, dissolved substances, and microorganisms. Distilled water contain no mineral element that required by the human body. It is not suitable become the main drinking water to human. This topic is solving the problem of water supply. The countries with a shortage of water resource recycle the sewage water to ensure their continuous supply. Singapore had successfully carried out a new water program to recycle the sewage water for the people daily usage. The water produced from the NE water program is usually used in industrial area and mixed with the raw water in the reservoirs. The other methods that used to produce clean water are as following. Desalination of seawater, at which seawater flow through distillation and reverse osmosis. Turning mist into water is also the method to produce clean water. This topic is water supply system. In Malaysia, the water resource is original from river, streams, and rain. These water are then collected in catchment areas and then channeled to the purification plants before it is channeled to the user. Purification plants. The substances such as algae, bacteria, and mineral will be eliminated. Water purification plants is the water supply system that made up of a series of processes. The following are the processes that included in water purification. The first is filtration process. The function of filtration is to eliminate large suspended particles such as leaves and tree branches. The second is oxidation process. Oxidation process is to increase the oxygen content in water that can eliminate uncomfortable smell and taste. About the coagulation process, at which alum is added to coagulate the suspended particles and staked lime is added to reduce the acidity of water. About the sedimentation in water supply system, at which, the coagulated particles, will deposit at the bottom of sedimentation tank. The second, filtration in the water supply system, to eliminate the remnants of suspended substances, using sand filters. About the chlorination of the water supply system. Chlorine is added to water, to eliminate microorganism. About the fluoridation. Fluoride is added to water, to help the user to prevent tooth decay. These are the processes in water supply system. We continue the lesson with topic 3.3. Water sustainability. Water sustainability means maintaining clean and plentiful water that will be available for us and future generations to use and enjoy. Two issues cause water sustainability to become a big challenge. The first is, the demand for clean continues to increase, due to the increasing population. The second is, the supply of clean water resource continues to decrease due to the increasing water pollution activities. The main sources of water pollution are as follows. The first is, industrial waste. The second is, agriculture waste. The third is, domestic waste. The fourth is, logging and building construction. The fifth is, oil spillage. The impact of the respective sources of water pollution, and its control measures, will be discussed, in the coming section of the lesson. We first discuss the industrial waste. The toxic waste from industrial area, that disposed into the river, will poison the aquatic life. The acidic, or alkali substances, that disposed into river, the water pH, which will lead the aquatic organisms, to die. Heavy metals such as, mercury, and lead, that disposed into sea, or river, will be collected by aquatic organisms, and transferred to human through the food chain. The heavy metal in human body, will cause the diseases such as cancer. The river water, that have been polluted by radioactive waste, will causes diseases like cancer, after human consume the polluted water. These are the control measures for the industrial waste. Government can take legal action against the factories, that have an inappropriate disposition of waste. Factories should perform wastes treatment, before disposal. This is about agriculture waste. In agriculture, pesticide is used to control pests. But, the side effect of the pesticide, it will poison the fish, animals, and humans when they drink the polluted water. Pesticides that are non-biodegradable, will remain in the water, and will be transferred to human, through the food chain. Fertilizer. The purpose of fertilizer in agriculture is, to grow the plants. But, the misplacement of fertilizer to the water, is unwanted. Because, nitrate and phosphate in the fertilizer, can cause the algae, to grow, which causes the reduction of dissolved oxygen in the water. The agriculture wastes, and animal waste, can increase the bacteria population, that disintegrates these waste. When it disposed into water, it will reduce the dissolved oxygen in water. These are the control measures for the agriculture waste. Educate the farmer on the correct use of pesticides, and fertilizers. Enforce laws on the waste disposal from their farms or plantation. This is about the domestic waste. The rubbish that disposed into river, or drain, blocks the water flow, and causes the flash floods. Aquatic animals die, after eating the non-biodegradable plastic. About the untreated sewage. Detergents causes the reduction of dissolved oxygen in the water. About the used water from the sink, toilet, and drains. The dangerous microorganisms in excrement can be transferred to an individual's body, through the water. These microorganisms can cause diseases like cholera, dysentery, and hepatitis A. The following are the control measures for domestic wastes. Educate the public on the effects of water pollution. Recycle all the paper, plastic, glass, and metal. Purification of the new residential area. Build new rubbish disposal system, in a systematic manner. This is about logging, and building construction. The logging, and building will cause the mud, and sand, flow into the river. With this, river become shallower, and can cause the flash flood. River become turbid, which prevent the light, from penetrating the water. And this cause the plant below the surface of the water, unable to perform the photosynthesis. And die in the end. About the control measures of the issue. For the issue, government may ban the illegal logging. And plan the location of new residential area. About the oil spillage. This is the oil leaking from oil rigs, oil tanker. The oil that floats on the sea surface, kills the sea birds, and marine organism. About the control measures for the oil spillage issue. Government need to conduct regular surveillance, over the air, and sea. This is the full content of Topic 3, Water Purification, and Water Supply. And we have just done the Chapter 5, Water and Solution. Thank you for watching.